Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of RDR2 with our new Legend of the East Satchel, which increases the carrying capacity of everything to 99, which is basically, I'm still not sure. I want to do it because it's also, oh holy shit, there was really some item pop in. I really want to do everything there is in the game, so, or at least to the extent possible. So I upgraded it, but I'm really not sure whether it's good for the gameplay because it really makes inventory management basically. It removed it, like it removes the sense of value of items if I can just stack them up until very high numbers instead of, let's say you can only carry 5 at a time. But yeah, it is what it is. We already upgraded it. Let's check the ledger. All the provisions are good, by the way. If I look at the top right, there nothing, the medicine, ammo and food, nothing is in the red. But we can maybe restock. I think we already restocked. Yeah, so I think we're good. Let's leave that be for now. Let's take a bit of. Sometimes I think this stew really fortifies the cores, like make them gold, like they become a bit stronger. Other times it doesn't seem to do that. I don't know how that works. Let's see if it now does anything. Nope, nothing became gold. And even my stamina didn't even fully fill. So how is that even possible?
What's in this?
Good evening, Arthur.
Alright, why is it very blurry, it seems? Skybox. Maybe some smoke or lighting going on. Anyways, we still need a couple of hides to complete the camp upgrades. Meaning 1 moose antlers.
Relax.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yep.
I apparently drove into camp or something. Bob the horse, come on.
Evening, Arthur.
Hello. Anywho.
Yep.
We need a moose, we need a ram carcass, and we need 2 ox skins. And what I found, I quickly looked it up. Apparently there can be a moose over here. I never saw a moose here, at least not as far as I remember. I did see elks, but not a moose. But let's look here. By the way, what's the difference between an elk and a moose? Is a moose like a male elk? Elk versus moose. No, I don't think that's the case. But they are really similar. The main difference between is that moose are larger and heavier with broader palmate antlers. And there are so many words in actually certain fields that nobody ever heard of. Palmate describes a structure like a leaf or antler with lobes or leaflets radiating from a single point, resembling fingers from a palm. In zoology, it describes webbed feet like ducks where front toes connect by skin. The term also applies to antlers, moose and deer and can refer to a type of palm front or even a specific newt species. Palmate newt. Alright, so they have broader flattened antlers. And what is then newt as a species? N-E-W-T. More than 100 known species of newts are found in North America, Europe, North Africa and Asia. What are newts? A newt is a salamander in the subfamily Pleurodelinae. Pleurodelinae. The terrestrial juvenile phase is called an eft. Unlike other members of the family Salamandridae, newts are semi-aquatic, alternating between aquatic and terrestrial habitats. Not all aquatic salamanders are considered newts, however. Alright, I will not read further because then I will only see other words that I want to look up. I think there could be a moose here, and also, what was it? We need a moose, an ox, 2 oxes, and a ram. I am pretty sure that the map also said that there, it was either here, yeah, I think it was here, that there are oxes over here, so we will check that out. And also what I was pretty sure is that it said that around here there are rams. So yeah, it's all pretty close by, which is pretty nice. But let's start out checking out this area over there. I would still be surprised if there are moose there, honestly. I didn't study a moose yet or anything, I'm pretty sure. It's not in the compendium yet. Man, sometimes this game does, not sometimes, often, it does really look amazing. The skybox color tone is really well done, I find. Alright, we also have potent herbivore baits. I can try and use it. Although, again,
Yep.
it's not really cheating, it's just a game mechanic, but it may feel a little bit like cheating to me. Just using herbivore baits. So, where would it be? Yeah, it would be somewhere around here actually.
Yeah. Easy.
Alright, you stay. You
Stay
stay.
here, boy.
We are going moose hunting. Honestly, I cannot imagine we will quickly find a moose here. Pretty sure I've been here for a very long time hunting rabbits and squirrels, which took forever, and I never saw a moose here. Admittedly, I was more on this, a little bit more over there. Not maybe here, but... Oh, wait. What the hell is that? No, that's a bug, indeed. Those are everywhere. What the hell? That is like one little leaf that was much brighter than the others. Man, I'm so bummed out. On Friday evening, I'm often totally crashed out from work. Like literally, I have to acclimatize to get my own self back. Then on Saturday, often I'm still 50-50. I do wake up early because of I do that the whole week. But I do game a bit. Then it becomes late because I'm nocturnal, or I really, often if I don't have anything to do, I go back, I function quite well at night, let's put it that way. So then on Sunday, I not very late, but I wake up a bit later, 9, 10 o'clock, then doing some breakfast and stuff. Then I do start gaming, but I only really get into the game flow Sunday afternoon, like now, and it's already 5 o'clock. So now I'm really acclimatized. I'm in the flow. I forgot about work. And now it is almost over the weekend. It's so fucking annoying. I hate it so much. Work. It's really stripping me of my psychological identity almost. Anywho, yeah, so I'm really getting into the gaming flow now, and only a few hours left. But whatever, let's look at it from the bright side. But this is also really the quality moment of gaming for me, compared to, let's say, gaming during the work week after work hours. Then I'm in such a different state of mind shortly after work. It's so annoying. Right, and I still cannot believe that we will quickly find a moose here. What the hell is that? That's just a rock. Wow, I don't. Apparently, I accidentally pressed the call button.
Wait, girl. Hold here, boy.
Maybe they meant like that the mooses are on the plateau up there. That are just pronghorn thingies, bugs. Lots of rabbits. Lots of deer. But no moose, come on. I do find it a bit weird. Here, this is indeed what I was thinking. There is...
Stay, girl. Wait, boy.
Not that much here, except like a rocky wall. But I could be wrong, of course. Maybe there are... I don't know. What is the plural of moose? Maybe I've been going through here so quickly that I never really paid attention. But I'm gonna look it up. Here we go. Moose. Plural. It's an irregular noun that remains the same in both singular and plural forms, similar to sheep or deer. Using moose or meese is incorrect. For example, you would say, I saw 3 moose in the woods. The word moose is derived from Algonquian languages rather than Old English, meaning it did not adapt standard English's S or vowel change, goose to geese, plural rules. Plural rules. What I find, by the way, really cool, I was exploring some time ago, or we were looking for pelts all the way down south. And we well, I'm just curious, what is bull rush in my native tongue? Cattail. What was I saying? Yeah, so bull rush is really, in Dutch, it's called a name that I really never heard before. Anywho, we were down south exploring, and what a common gripe I have with a lot of games, including Skyrim, etc., and also to a certain extent this game, is that nights are way too bright. I can understand it in this game because you also need to be able to hunt still a bit, I guess. Although I do find it weird that deer are so prevalent at night still. Oh wait. No, that's just a bug, right? Yeah. But we were down south and I tried to avoid Saint Denis, the big city, because I want to save it for later when the actual story brings us there. But it was pitch black there during the night, and I really liked it. It was super atmospheric. So this game really does, it can have super dark nights. Yeah, and this moose is going to be the same as trying to find an elk, which was also extremely hard sometimes. At least where I was looking. All kinds of deer, buck, pronghorn, etc. No moose, no elk. Alright, let's quickly look on that above on that plateau. And we also must not forget to eat. Because Arthur was underweight. That horse is seems to be afraid of something. really nice detail. See those rocks sliding down. Take it easy, Arthur. You can handle this. Now, I was thinking about it. This is nothing much. This is just a flat piece of nothing. My life, man. I mean, I do like searching for animals because it also really forces you to appreciate and learn the layout of the land, so to say. And all the, you see all the nice details. Of the animals. I wonder if you're this high up, whether animals down below spawn at the same rate as it would if you were downstairs. I do think it's a smaller rate because I really don't see that much. Nah, I do see some animals here. But again, they are all the same animals. No mooses. Oh my god, and the thing is, I don't want to look it up. It feels so much like cheating. I already looked up where some animals were, like the cougar, which I don't, at least roughly where they are. Man, again, such a beautiful skybox, check it out. Unbelievable what they are making. But yeah, the thing is, I also don't have time to just linger around here for 3 hours. Like I did in the previous episodes. Getting the first cougar, I was just walking around for 2 to 3 hours. I don't have time for that, unfortunately. So then I would maybe need some online guidance. Here, that's just a pronghorn. So I was thinking indeed, what's the female version of a pronghorn buck? It's a pronghorn doe, apparently. That's the only thing that is around deer. Holy shit, pretty big dwell distance, but again, only deer. Where the map said it would be. No, we are way a bit too northern. Right, I will quickly look up where that symbol was on the map I found online, or where they are indicated as spawning. One moment. We do over here, then we go to the M. Moose. Yeah, it basically says, yeah, maybe I'm New Hanover, yeah. It says that there is a spawn spot here. So, like in the middle of the river, so to say. So it could be both embankments, I guess. I was looking maybe a little bit too much over here. So let's try that, where this little island is. Man, turkey really make fun noise. Turkey, I really find them fun animals. Alright, so it could be... somewhere over here.
Hey, friend.
You looking for something?
It's all good. Calm down.
Right, defuse should not really have been an option. He was not aggroing at all. But that's pretty funny. He said like, hey, are you looking for something? And Arthur really takes it like, calm down, man. Don't get yourself worked up. Pretty funny. If you interpret certain things in life totally the wrong way and then act super confident about it, about your incorrect interpretation. Hey partner, are you looking for something? Calm down. Anywho, yeah, honestly, I've been here very often at the start when I started learning to hunt, like also for deer, etc. I rarely encountered an elk or a moose here. And again, I don't even think that I have a moose even in the compendium. An elk we do. So this is just a deer. What else is this? A bull. Alright. An elk. Yeah, you see, I think that if the moose would be somewhere, it would probably be one of these two spots. Although this whole thingy compendium, there must be some order to it, but if you ask me, it looks very vulture, turkey. It looks very random, the order of things, but I must be. Yeah, maybe it is actually chronological. Alligator, beaver, badger, beaver. Yeah, so that's it. It is just I'm an idiot. I was probably looking at greater prairie chicken. Hey, the G is here, but of course this is not the G. This is the C of chicken, and then chipmunk, cougar. So I'm an idiot. It is just alphabetical. Did I say chronological? Of course I meant alphabetical. Here. It's really looking for a needle in a haystack. Hoping that you will roll the jackpot. Here, there's chipmunks. They're so cute. They're amazing. And that is what makes hunting, while super cool and super immersive, also sometimes feel a bit of a chore. Like, come on, I know I just have to walk around for hours, maybe not even succeeding in a 2 or 3 hour episode. Ah, wow, there it is. No, you see? Fucking hell, man. Looked like a pretty big buck to me. The issue is even if I find not a deer or a pronghorn, then I'm sure it will be an elk and not a moose. Yeah, okay, I have to look it up. So I'm really sorry. I cannot walk around here for 2 hours longer. RDR2, how to find moose. I've been trying to find where the moose locations are on the map. And I've only ever seen like 3 in the entire game, 2 of which I got, but need a perfect pelt to get that code, and was wondering and hoping if any of you kind and awesome folks here might be able to help Boa out. Yeah, so this is a totally different locations that the actual in-game map, I think, shows. Than what the other map, online map I found shows. Cattail Pond, west of Valentine, then Brandywine drop hammer on those two. You'll get it. I only ever find elk there. I'm starting to feel like moose are mythical. Yeah, me too. I've beaten the game once and have fully decked out the camp except for the moose antlers because I've never once seen the moves, except the legendary one. Yeah, me too. Moose can be a grind, especially a 3-star. It's been a bit since I played, so please bear with the instructions here. Start of the game, hit cattail. The moose is going to be near the road where it dips into the water a bit. What did they make? Why did they make it so insanely rare? It's challenging enough to collect everything without one of the components being next to impossible to find. I did this strategy for 3 hours and I only found 2 moose. First one was a 1-star, the other a 2-star. Wallace Station once, and after that never again. Ah, wow, this is also, I think, amazing tip. We only need the antlers, so we don't need a 3-star pelt. This is an amazing tip. Otherwise I would have discarded like anything that was not 3-star. Alright, Cattail Pond west of Valentine. Let's try that. But that's a really, really good tip. It doesn't need to be 3-star. I just don't understand why that online map says there are moose here. Because it's simply not the case. Alright, so we are here. There is Valentine. Cattail Pond is over there. Yeah, so while we go there... Ah, that is also where the... here, these are ramps, I think. Where the ramps are. So we need to get there... Or... Yes. We need... 1 ram carcass. We need 2 oxes, and oxes I think were over here. So yeah, we can just make our way there. It doesn't really change much about our travel plans. Would be nice if still a moose showed up. Last minute. Yeah, that's a bear, right?
What the hell?
So funny, motherfuckers. Three-star grizzly. Here again, such nice animation. It's actually fishing. I think it has a fish in its beak now. It's almost like a nature documentary, this game.
You alright, girl?
Right, we are gonna ride up there. cards. I don't think, except for some story missions, I don't think Arthur can get like a little two-wheeler cart like that. Alright, can we get up here, I wonder? I think the horse can. I think Arthur himself may slide down. Alright, so we were looking for oxes.
You stay here for now, girl.
Fuck me. Did we forget to bring Bob? I guess we forgot to bring Bob. Or he's driving all the way around because it's too steep for his AI pet finding.
Stay.
Where is he coming from? Ah, there he is. Alright, stay here. Nope. Stay.
Stay.
Oh, wait. Oxes. Yeah, let's... How big are they? Do we need a varmint rifle for an ox? I have no idea. Don't even know how an ox looks, actually. Alright, this again could be quite tricky. If we don't find it in, let's say, 15 minutes or so, let's just go to that cattail pond and maybe we will then find some oxes along the way. But then at least we can focus on the ram and the moose. Nothing here, man. Why is that wild carrots pop-up showing each and every time? That doesn't happen with other flowers. Here, if I pick up oregano, it will not say what it does. I'm pretty sure. With carrots, it always does it. Blackberries we need, I think, for potent. Not 100% sure, but we could need it for potent predator bait or something. There is just nothing here. This is that farm of that super... I think... No, this is a different farm. Or maybe it's the same actually. I don't know. This is an ox. Oh wow, an ox. I thought it was like a goat. really feel like... I did it once. I had to get a cow, and I basically stole a cow with a guy. But that guy was such an asshole that I don't mind, but just... we do need a 3-star. This is a 2-star. So there's basically one ox here. Unless they're also...
Get the hell out of here.
Right, I'm going.
You die.
No. Take it easy.
Son of a bitch! Ah!
Jesus Christ, these people are aggressive. Fuck this shit. 1739. Try to play as the good guy, goddammit. 1739, 1738. Is that when he already was aggroing? I have no idea. Alright, sorry, I'm also gonna look this up because there was only one ox in the area where I thought many oxes would be, a herd of oxes. RDR2, where to find ox. Alright, is that guy now aggroing to us? Ah, that is actually the Downs Ranch. I was not aware of that. You can find oxen in, oh, that's the plural is oxen, in RDR at ranches and farms, with great spots being around Emerald Ranch, Braithwaite Manor, and the farm near Heartland oil fields. Ox pelts. Can anyone tell me some for sure perfect ox pelts? The ranch south of Valentine and the small farm east of Butcher's Creek. I found one friggin' perfect pelt in 3 solid days of looking. I usually get them at Emerald Ranch or the grounds at Braithwaite Manor. For the sake of crafting a rug for Arthur, I always go after cattle at night with a mask on. I always try to imagine the ranch hands waking up and finding a butchered ox in the pen. Downs Ranch 2. Also save right before you go up to a ranch to look. If the ox isn't a 3-star, reload and try again. Easy. Go to Emerald Ranch. There's a fenced area full of cows and bulls. Thanks. I thought they just had cows. We'll check now. Right outside of Rhodes, where the woman murdered her lover and his wife. The ox is usually in the field around the house. Problem is, it's all so far away. Rhodes. Where the hell is Rhodes? It's all the way over here. Yeah, I'm not going there. But the problem is, where's Emerald Ranch? That's all the way to the east. Yeah, that's all the way over there. God damn it. Alright, but I don't think I have much of a choice. Anywho, it's a good point indeed what the guy said. Save before you check it out. Because then if you don't have a perfect one, you just reload and you have another shot at it. So where is that wrench? Here it is. Let's see what it is now. Here, it's a perfect one. Alright, I am going to be an asshole. And I'm gonna steal his ox. Shoot his ox. Used in crafting and cooking, use a long scope rifle for clean kill. So that's the problem with these ranches. Are there more oxes over there? No. Is that Mr. Downs? No, right? He was ill. I don't know who that guy is actually. But he's just as aggro. Oh yeah, that's also, by the way, just for role-playing. I don't mind stealing his ox. This guy is just as big as an asshole as the other guy where I stole a cow from. Yes, I trespassed on his land, but immediately starting shooting, screw that guy. Yeah, so we are just gonna wait till evening. Only problem is he also has a dog, so it's probably the same as that cow ranch where the dog starts barking. Super annoying. And now there's a pretty good chance that it's not a 3-star anymore, because I do think maybe items respawn. Here, now also we are in, yeah, it's so annoying. If you...
Wait. Wait here, girl.
Fuck my life. Now the ox is gone. If you break up camp or you set up camp, you just get transported somewhere randomly. It's super annoying. Where is that ox? Ah, it's sleeping. At least then it will not suffer. Where is its head? Ah, again that guy is awake. In the middle of the night? Are you kidding me? What the hell is he doing? Maybe it's a good time to go to bed, motherfucker. Fuck my life. Alright, so this is absolute. Sorry, but I find, yes, I'm also awake. Arthur is awake in the middle of the night. He's on a mission. What the hell is a farmer doing at 1 a.m. feeding his stuff? Makes no sense. So annoying. This is what makes it, it's all so time consuming. Things that really should, and I'm not saying that everything should be done like in a second, because then everything becomes superficial and not fun at all. But come on, man. Just getting, I'm like an hour in an episode and I have nothing. It shouldn't be that hard, seriously. So we're gonna now sleep till the evening. And I'm sure if I'm now sleeping, the ox will change to a 1-star, and we have to sleep again. Or at least save and load again. And I think chance is 85% that the guy is still feeding his pigs. Only I knew where his farm was. Where are we? It is so annoying. Why do you teleport Arthur away from where he set up camp? It makes no sense, Rockstar. Why would you do that? Yes, there he is. He's just walking around. Alright, so this was a total waste of time. Alright, I'm again gonna look it up. Farmer at Downs Ranch never sleeps. Alright, so we are going to abandon this plan. Unless he now suddenly disappeared. Nope, there he is. What a motherfucker is that? Alright, he's just glitching out. I call that glitching out. Or a very hard worker that who literally never takes a break. No sleep, no nothing. Alright, we are going to Cattail Pond and get 2 ramps and moose antlers. No, we only need 1 ram, but we need a carcass. So then it may be quicker if we also still have to get the oxes anyways. Where are we now? Here's Cattail Pond. Apparently there are oxes near Emerald. Fuck me, it's so far. Alright, but Emerald we can fast travel to. Yeah, but yeah, and then the horses pop up there as well. So then we can fast travel towards it. Although I'm not a fan of fast travel, but using the in-game train actually is still quite immersive. And then we can ride back. Oh my god, man. My god. Because the thing is, if we now go over here and we need a ram carcass, then we cannot, with that carcass, go all the way to Emerald and then back to get the oxes and then get everything in one go to camp. Because the carcass will deteriorate quite quickly. I'm not even sure if that matters, if we use it for crafting instead of eating. But whatever, let's do the moose and the ram. So we are going to go in the opposite direction. No. Yes, we are.
Yep. Yep. Slow up now.
No way. No, that's just a bug, right? You see, that was one of the rarer encounters. Even an elk you rarely see, let alone a moose. So they do pop up, but very rarely. Or rarely. Alright, let's forget about it here.
My girl. Yep.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Slow it up.
I was like, were there wooden planks here? But no, it is just tracks. Wagon tracks.
Yep.
Still, super dangerous spot to cross over there. Trying to keep my eyes open for any...
Giddy up.
cow elk. I'm again going. I'm such an idiot, man. It is literally. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, mister! Help me!
Is again a prisoner looks? No.
My horse died and I'm stuck here. You gotta help me, mister. No need for fancy talk, eh? Raise your hands, now! ¡Hijo de puta madre!
No, no, no. Such an idiot. The controls just don't feel second nature for me yet. Even after all these hours. I was very lucky that he didn't put me in that. Motherfucker. Motherfucking crook. Criminal. Again, only deer. Ah, no. Rams. What did we need? We need a ram carcass. But yeah. That really is not that hard. And I can get a ram carcass now.
Way, boy.
Wow. Did the horse go all the way over there? No, there's nothing there. I can get a ram carcass now. Where the hell is the horse? But then it will take me like a day or 2 days and reloading, etc. to get a moose antler. At least it would not surprise me one bit if it will take a long time.
Girl.
Stay,
Hold here,
motherfucker.
boy.
Alright. It was actually, he couldn't help that. I did the whistle and then they both. I did the horse whistle, and then they both, even if you tell one wait, if you then do a whistle for the other one starts following again as well. So that was my mistake. Alright, legendary animal for what? For a ram. A legendary ram. Alright, somebody said where the road goes a little bit into the water. I guess that is over there. Is where you can find a moose. In the morning. Yeah, because it's for sure not now. Fucking hell. And it does look pretty damn cool. With like the waterfall and then that train tunnel. Then the cliff in the distance. Snow on the mountains. A little pond here. Man, it really looks amazing. But nevertheless also extremely annoying. You see an elk, that's not a moose, fucking hell. They are really mythical creatures indeed, mooses. So as soon as it gets around anyways, what is that horse doing? Another elk. I have almost a feeling that they are like mutually exclusive. If there are elk spawning, but you won't get mooses. Unless, here, is that a moose? No, motherfucker. I do have to say this is an amazing spot for elk. A long time ago, several episodes ago, I had a really hard time trying to find elk. But this is the absolute elk spot. don't know what that guy is doing on the horse. A timber wolf. Yeah, so I don't see it spawning on the screen. Unless that is one. Nope. Here, that's again a guy being chased by a wolf. That's the same guy, it seems. Or it is the same wolf chasing different horse riders. Alright, if we need a perfect ram, there are lots of rams here. Yeah, we need to take care of that wolf. He's fucking up the whole peace and quiet of the area. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Why do your weapons unequip so often? Why? Why would that make the game more interesting? It doesn't.
Stay. Stay here, boy.
Yeah, fuck that wolf, man. Fuck you. Alright, that's my tip. I wasn't aware that I was still, you know, carrying the pelts or the gun. But if you have a rifle equipped, and then you do a skinning, then it's an instant skin without the animation. I do think I have potent herbivore baits. Let's just see if that works. I'm sure it will not. We can always try. Apparently a moose is supposed to spawn here, but like so many times, it's all incorrect information. Or at least absolutely not guaranteed. Where is the road? So there's a road here. Alright, get the hell out of here. Remember where we put it? Near that tree after the crossing. I would be highly surprised if a correct animal spawns. Nothing is spawning. It is so incredibly annoying. I mean, if I would have limitless time, I really enjoy just messing around, but if you're on a timer, it is really annoying. Literally nothing here. Always the same. People say, go here, go there, and there's just nothing here. I'm sure that's an elk again. There we go. It is just ridiculous. Rams are over there. Wait, what's that? An elk, obviously. Yeah, so what can you do? Absolutely nothing except again waiting, reloading. Just not fun. I mean, that's probably what hunting is in real life as well, but it's just not really for me. Elk, an elk, deer, alright, I really cannot handle this. Yeah, I want to like it, and it is amazing, but it is it's so random. It feels like it's so RNG, and RNG extremely against the player. Unbelievable.
Here, girl. Wait. Wait here, girl.
Waiting around forever. Waiting, waiting, waiting. I remember actually this from the first playthrough, I think, as well. That or it also was like, god damn it, there is so much waiting. And waiting on something, like if you know that it's gonna happen, then I don't really mind waiting. Then you can do something in the meantime or whatever. But in this case, you're not even sure it will happen. So you could be here for jack shit, so to say. And that is really what makes it annoying. And I don't want to get annoyed again. Can't even sleep or wait till morning. Why not? Oh my god.
Hold here, boy. Stay, girl.
Alright, I'm gonna look. This is clearly not working. RDR2. No, wait. Maybe. Oh my god. Cattail Pond west of Valentine, then Brandywine Drop. Hammer on those two. Brandywine Drop. Is that like on the different area of the map? Karaoke Valley. Is that somewhere over here? But either way, it is. Where is that karaoke or something? No, moose will not be in the wetlands, right? Hanaoki or something. I think that's what it was called over here. Hanaoki. Lemoyne, New Hanover. Kamasa River, Lagras, wow, why can't I find that now, that term? It used to be here, Ranaoki or something. Why is it all so tiresome? I'm only looking stuff up. Ranaoki RDR2. Where the fuck is that? Alright, I'm already getting again extremely annoyed. Roanoke Ridge. Oh my god. Annesburg. Alright, it's over here. I only saw it in online maps, I guess, because for me it is still grayed out. So that is probably the same as with Brandywine Drop. It's probably somewhere that I didn't. Ranaoke Valley, yes. So that is all the way to the northeast. You have Annesburg. Yeah, so it's to the north of Annesburg, somewhere around here. God damn it, man. How much effort does it cost just to get some pelts?
Damn it.
Nice. Alright, sorry, my motherfucker. Alright, I really was like, cannot get any more annoying. Here we go. in the pockets. Sorry, Moose. I really don't feel good killing animals, but it's a game. God damn it, it's indeed a mythical animal. Fucking hell, look at this. It's a 3-star as well. God damn it.
Easy, girl. I'm nearly there.
Alright, do we have the antlers? We sure do. Alright, now we need a perfect ram. Carcass. That should not be that hard, because there were quite a lot around. Man, I feel bad killing those animals. Even though it's instant. It was just enjoying its day, and I come by and now
Wait, girl.
it doesn't even
Stay
know
here,
it
boy.
was ever alive. Life is so fucking hard, so unreasonable. Whoever came up with the rules of life anyways? Food chain, life and death, pain, like physical pain, it's all so unreasonable. Oh my god. So annoying. Oh my fucking hell. Oh, I'm really, stuff like this. I'm about to just, I never threw a controller. Fucking hell. Am I getting close? Stuff like that happens. Obviously no. Ah, there's a 3-star. There's no bullet drop in this game, so I think it's called a hit scan. If your crosshair is over the target, you will hit it. So I went for a shot that probably was, it's not that long range, but still. Alright, at least some progress. So now we go to Emerald Ranch for 2 oxes and hopefully we would be good. Why does that wild carrot thing keep popping up?
Be happy, boy.
Right, let's get back to camp.
Let's go, girl. Yep.
Oh,
Whoa, easy.
and where can we cross, people?
Yep. Easy now.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Easy there.
Oh my fucking god, man. Why is it so tiresome?
Giddy up.
Jesus Christ, man.
Easy, easy. Giddy up.
There is just no way down here. Unless we go over here.
Yep. Easy. Whoa.
You lost it!
Yeah. There we go. Yep. Wait.
I don't need no new friends on the road. Get lost.
Yep. Easy.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Come on now, boy.
Hey, stranger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who goes there?
It's me.
Wondered when you'd roll back in.
Catch your breath, boy.
Alright, in the pockets. Fucking Dutch. I understand they needed to make him a bit annoying because he's just the antagonist. Fucking hell.
Arthur Morgan.
I hate that guy. Elk antlers.
This stew is decidedly lacking on decent meat, Mr. Morgan.
Hey, Mama.
Well done, Mr. Morgan.
Crafting. What's this? Mature venison. Big game meats.
Hopefully, this will help a bit.
Alright, perfect moose pelts.
Fine, but make sure you get a good price for it.
Perfect ram carcass.
Just in time, Mr. Morgan. Many thanks, Mr. Morgan. I've come up with some ideas for ways we could improve things around here if you want to take a look.
Alright, one perfect ram carcass. Again, why would you put that on your tent? I don't understand.
You deserve it, Mr. Morgan.
Alright, we need 2 perfect ox hides. John is done. Pronghorn table done. Chuck wagon done. Main campfire, moose antlers. There we
That'll
go.
make everyone happy, I'm sure of it.
Then we have scout campfire done. So the only thing that we still need are 2 oxes for Arthur's lodging.
Guess we'll see if anyone notices.
So we're nearly done, which is pretty nice in itself. All the set shields, all the camp upgrades.
Hello, Arthur.
And does the camp look that much better with the upgrades?
Arthur.
Yeah, maybe this tent does look better, but for the rest it looks pretty much the same, I would say. Alright, we are going to quickly make our way to Emerald Range.
Hey there, girl.
And I am going to fast travel there for a change, because I don't want to fast travel. But this hunting really is taking such a long time. I also want to just get around in the world, do some missions, etc. instead of only hunting. And then of course I will always be traveling manually. But I already drove that way to Emerald Ranch quite a bit. For now I'm just going to use the train, which is still immersive, because that's how you could do it in real life as well. Instead of just a simple teleportation like fast travel, this at least has some sense of immersion in it, that you actually have to buy a train ticket, etc.
Yep.
And it's also because if we drive there, I'm sure there will be underway some other random mission popping up. It always takes way longer than you would expect if you really look at it at the bare task to be done.
Someone gonna help a fella out.
Hello.
Somebody, please.
I have no idea who.
Hey, brother. Can I get a buck, mister?
Sure, Mickey.
Sure.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, mister.
Out of the damn way.
What?
Welcome, welcome.
Alright, we are going to Emerald Ranch.
Thanks. See you again soon.
Somehow, that I don't find it very believable that the horses suddenly appear there as well, but it is pretty handy. Here are the horses. They just raced after the train. Alright, now the question is, we are going to try and avoid...
Whoa.
The mission with Hosea, who's also here. Honestly, I'm not sure how we are going to do this without making enemies. If these are domesticated oxes.
Stay Stay here. Yeah, here you are, girl. Here, boy.
Apparently there's like a girl there's something going on in this house. There's a girl standing near the behind the window. Pretty creepy sometimes. Probably only at night. No, here they are, I think. But these are not oxes, right? That's also what I wanted to check out. What's the difference between a cow and an ox? Ah, there's an Angus ox. Again, only one. It's not working this way. Fucking hell, man. Oh my god. Is an ox a male cow? That's a bull, right? An intact adult male bovine. A castrated male, usually a steer that is mature, typically over 4 years old and has been specifically trained for labor. Poor guy. Man, it's also so brutal what people actually do. Like, they're literally commodities. Right. I really don't like shooting oxes from within a pen. Besides not liking shooting animals in general. RDR2. How to get ox pelts. Stealth at night or a mask to avoid a bounty. Right, apparently also improved arrows can do the trick. And I remember that indeed from doing a kill earlier for a cow.
God damn it.
Alright, if only I knew how many improved arrows do I have. Let's just craft one now. Just to be sure. Right, you stay here. You stay
Wait,
here.
boy.
Where are... Oh my god, we're again... Not that farther away, but still. So annoying that you don't stay in the same area where you set up camp. Or if you reload where you actually saved. You are always being... Oh my god. Fuck my life. These motherfuckers are... Ah, they're also roaming about in the fields. Or at least the cow. Why are these farmers working in the middle of the night? It makes it all so tiresome. How can I... Ah, this is even harder than the one near base camp.
It's an interesting way of putting it, Seamus.
No doubt. I do interesting very well. It's trusting I don't do so well.
Please. I know how to work with good people, Seamus, and I work in the right way.
They all say that. I never met an idiot that called himself one.
Very true. In that case, I'm an idiot. But I know how to get things done efficiently. Look at me. Why would I lie like this?
Alright, it seems they are going away now, actually. But we still have a problem. That it's not a perfect height. Oh my god. Why is one horse so far from the other? Again, we are now approaching it from a totally different angle, I have a feeling. Ah, no, maybe not.
Interesting way of putting it, Seamus.
No doubt. Do interesting very well. It's trusting I don't do so well.
Please. I know how to work with good people, Seamus, and I work in the right way.
They all say that. I never met an idiot that called himself one.
Very true. In that case, I'm an idiot. But I know how to get things done efficiently. Way of putting it, Seamus.
No doubt. I do interesting very well. It's trusting I don't do so well.
Why do I now need to study
I
it?
know how to work with good people, Seamus,
this is
and
a
I work
different
in the right
ox.
way.
They all say that. I never met an idiot that called himself one.
Very true. In that case, I'm an idiot. But I know how to get things done efficiently. Look at me. Why would...
Alright, Ox, I'm really sorry. Sorry, Ox. Man, it's actually working. I was not expecting this to work at all, honestly. At all. Alright, so basically we were stealing from our friends. Or at least not our enemies. But yeah, it's a game and I'm not even sure. I'm gonna look that up. Maybe if there are there oxes in the wild as well? If not, I just find it really weird that it's a requirement for camp upgrades. So you cannot do this legally. Are there oxes in the wild? No, there are no wild oxen in Red Dead Redemption 2. They are domesticated farm animals found at ranches. Alright. Where is our horse? Is it over there? No, this is Bob. Where is Moo? Wow. Wow, wow. Oh, there it is. Right? Why does Bob have a pelt on it? I don't even remember putting a pelt on, but whatever. We are now saving the game. Alright, I find it really weird that the game wants you to upgrade your camp, wants you to get 2 domesticated animals. Call me weird, but I find that weird. Because that is by definition not really good for your honor as well. Anywho, get a bit closer. What are these foxes doing here? Whatever they are. Get the hell out of here. Alright, by the way, is that woman now standing in the window there? We are going to load the game and see if these oxes respawn. I don't think so, at least not that quickly. We can always check. I do think there's an ox over there. No. Again, why are we now in the fucking middle of the... thingy?
Wait here, girl.
Interesting way of putting it, Seamus.
No doubt. Interesting very well. It's trusting I don't do so well.
Please. I know how to work with good people, Seamus, and I work in the right way.
We all say that. I never met an idiot that called himself one.
Very true. In that case, I'm an idiot.
No ox.
But I know how to get things done efficiently. Look at me. Why would I lie?
Let's see if we can sleep for at least 24 hours. Which I do think is possible, but maybe not want to sleep till the night, so we want to sleep. Okay, we will see. We're gonna sleep till the evening and then till the night. That's not 24 hours, it's so annoying. Or maybe it is, I don't remember. What the previous amount of sleep was.
Yep.
Wow, where? Alright, any oxes around? Nice! And a 3-star. Nice. And it is night. Right, this could all go, if I'm lucky, very well. So we are saving. Oh my god. This is what I mean with extremely frustrating. Why? Oh.
Stay,
Why
girl.
would the game clear your weapons every time you sleep, etc.? Yeah, okay, maybe it makes sense, but
Stay here, boy.
still, it's quite annoying. It does actually make sense. If you go to sleep, you don't go to sleep with a rifle on your back. But right, sorry, Ox. I cannot imagine that this was this easy. I really was thinking this would be way more frustrating. Sorry, Ox. Like a hole on its side. So sad. Please don't let there be a random person popping by? No. Alright, I really would have thought there would be way more activity at night here as well. Compared to that Downs ranch, where there's like a farmer working literally. Well, I'm literally looking at a cow as my horse. Where there is a farmer just working 24/7. Alright, really nice. I was really not expecting this to go as smooth as it did.
Yeah.
Alright, this is not a road. I have no idea whether we're going in the right direction. Let's double check. Yeah, more or less. We basically want to go in that direction.
Slow up now.
Rhodes, Valentine, Emerald Ranch.
Yep.
Alright, we are totally complete. That is pretty damn nice. So finally we can do some missions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm pretty sure there will be a cliff here, right? Ah, no. And it does look pretty damn cool, this game. Check it out. Driving over the prairie on the horse in 1899. The amount of content that is here and entertainment for $60, you can never get that in a book or a movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay there.
Idiot.
Just me.
Alright, finally. That really took such a long time. Over a week. Gaming on and off, but really long sessions.